Hi everyone. So today we had a query come into the support box, if I can get my words out, around creating bank accounts in Twinfield. So just to help everyone going forward, I thought I'd prepare a little video just to help everyone understand the various boxes that you need to fill in and how that process works. So you can see on my dashboard, I've actually got a favorite which takes me through to the list of bank accounts. But equally, you can navigate on the sidebar. It is under the cash and bank section of the system. And just to show you the full navigation, I'm going to click into there and take you through through the full breadcrumbs. Right. So within here, there is a section called bank accounts. When you log into there, you'll see I've just got some test demo bank accounts in here, and you would simply click on the new bank account item. So if I click on here, it will ask me to give it a name. I'm just going to select bank account number 2. You can put your full IBAN in. That might be probably a better thing to do if you have those data details to hand, but if not, you can select basic bank account number, country, and then it's asking for some information. I'm just going to put in some generic information. Okay, once you've filled those in, you can then click on the create and go to account settings option. Okay, I'm going to do that now, and that will take you through to this phase. So at this stage, the bank account has been created, but we need to enter the accounting information so that the system knows where it's going to post things to when you post bank transactions. Okay, so the two critical boxes here are these two. Okay, the first thing I would do is I would select the nominal code that you want to post bank transactions against. Right, and I would select that first. And the way that Twinfield works is each bank account is actually a separate transaction type. Right, so when you view transactions in any transactional report, you'll notice that the transaction type is specific for each bank account. Okay, so the typical way that I tend to set this up is that the transaction type code is the same as the nominal ledger that I am linking this bank account to. Okay, so as that transaction type doesn't exist, you can't search for it. So what I do, or what I would encourage you to do, is simply type in the nominal code that you've selected. Okay, you see the error goes away, and then the system will create that as a transaction type if you just enter the nominal code. Okay, so now when I click save, it's actually telling me that that already exists, which means I've used it before. So I'm actually going to change that to something that won't have been used before. Let's try 1204 and see if that exists. It does. So I'm just going to give it a different number. In your example, that wouldn't happen. So you would just give it. I'm just going to give it a different number so that it's going to go through. Okay. So now that that's done, when we go back to the main list of bank accounts, you can see this is the bank account I just created. And if I go into there, I can click into the details, and you can see these are the various elements that we entered. And if I go into here, you can see the new transaction type has been created with the number that I gave it and linked to this nominal code. And just to show you the settings that have been created as part of creating this, if I go into here, you'll notice that it stipulates the currency under the transaction type that you've created. So if this is a foreign bank account, you would want to change the currency here at the outset to make sure that when you pull transactions through, that they are posted into the correct currency under the transaction type. Okay. In terms of getting bank statements into here, you would use the basic bank account number details if I go back to the bank account details, just going to go in this way. You'll use the 8-digit account number and 6-digit sort code, if I can speak, when importing bank statements for this bank account. We tend to use the RBS format, so that is quite important to recognize. If you're using bank feeds via Twinfield, then you won't need to worry about that, because you'll link the bank feed directly to the bank account, so that won't be an issue. Okay, so that is the guide on how to set up a bank account in Twinfield. If you have any questions on this, then please do just get in contact with us via support. Thank you. Bye.